put it in the center, not that, and just wrap the covers around the ingots. Here we go, and then you get sandstone jacketed wires. Let me make some more here. And there's some wooden plank jacketed wires. So what you can do with this is, whoa, what just happened there? You can take your regular redstone wire, and you can have that go into a, well, actually, no, you have to place it on the wire. But this is just like freestanding block type of redstone. Like you can, yeah, basically you can do this. However, they will connect to other block types, so I don't really see the usefulness of having different kinds or different covers like this. Like, what's the point, really? If they connect them, you don't really need that. But anyway, let me grab myself a pickaxe and destroy all this. Turn on super pickaxe. Now, super pickaxe doesn't work with red power. You have to actually break it manually. Like, yeah. So, yeah. But it gives you all these cobblestone covers, which is kind of weird. Oh crap! I just destroyed the furnace, didn't I? So yeah, let me just place these back down, and then we can get on with red power. Sorry if you like the music, but I think it's interfering with my voice. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to get to are these weird things over here, which are called lamps. And they come in all different kinds of colors. Basically every color you see here. And those are called lumars. So just a second. Okay, so I'm going to clear my inventory. And then to do this kind of lighting, you're going to need some redstone and glowstone. You're going to need some colored dyes. I'm just going to use yellow, magenta, and orange. And you can also use bone meal and even ink sacs if you want black lights, which is kind of weird. But yeah, basically you need that, and then you can also need some glass for the actual lamp themselves. I just grabbed myself some flowers. So I'm just going to head over to the workbench, and then for the lumars, which are used to craft the lamps, redstone, glowstone like that, and then 2 stacks of your dye, and then you get different colored lumars. And I don't know why they're called lumars. I guess it does kind of sound cool. But yeah, and I'm just going to make myself some white lamps, and then I'll stop there. And then once you have that, you can place some redstone in the bottom, glass all along the sides. Let me just do that. And then you can place your lumars like so. And then those make lamps. So, make 1 magenta lamp. And then I shall make 1 like that. Okay, so yeah, and then you can activate this with that like so. And then at nighttime, I'm sorry, server commands. At nighttime it glows, like so. And then, while they do come in different colors, it doesn't actually color the light, which is kind of disappointing, kind of acceptable, because that would just make for weird, really weird things, like the kind of like RPG maps you can make with it were just crazy, like just themes and stuff. Anyway, so that is lighting and the basic redstone integrated circuitry stuff in the covers. And the next thing I'm going to get to are the redstone logic gates, or red power logic gates, I guess, which are, they're basically the whole thing with redstone, with red power, like just the main focus. So I'm just going to go over here faster than usual. Turn off fly. Come on, turn off. There we go. Get my inventory. Okay, so for this, you're gonna need a whole lot of stone, a whole lot of redstone, torches. You're going to need some redstone, of course. And then, let's see, what else? So I think you need a furnace, too. Let me grab myself a furnace. Actually, no. This is industrial craft. I'll grab myself an iron furnace. Iron furnace, apparently that's what they call it. And then, for fuel, I just, grab some fuel, Mobius fuel out of that. Because we're going to need to cook up a lot of stuff. Let me just switch over here real fast. Okay, so, first thing we want to do is cook up some stone, and this is clean stone. Okay, is that not how... Okay, maybe I have to use a regular furnace in this. Let me grab myself a regular furnace. What? Oh, I must have grabbed the burning furnace. Silly me. Yeah, okay, so we have to use a regular furnace for this, which kind of sucks. But anyway, when you cook stone, you get two wafers. And wafers are used for most of your stuff in red powered wiring or logic gates. Yeah, and then the other thing you're going to need are wires. And I don't know why you need separate wires for this, but stone stone wafers, redstone on top, you get stone wire. And then you're going to also need some other stuff. Let me just grab some more wafers. I don't see them in here. That's kind of annoying. That almost looks like a companion cube, doesn't it? Okay, so I don't see them anywhere. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab some stone wires as well. Extra wafers. And then the other basic part is the cathode. A redstone torch on top of a stone wafer. And then there's also the anode, which you're going to need a workbench for. Here we go. There's a workbench there. And then an anode is made by doing that, and then wafers on the bottom, and you get 3 stone anodes. So, with all of those, there's one more. I can't talk. It is the pointer, stone, redstone torch, stone wafer, and you get a stone pointer. So those can be used to make logic gates. Oh, I'm forgetting one more thing. A stick and a piece of iron. And this makes a screwdriver, which is used for some stuff, just like reorienting logic gates and wires. The basic, well, not really the basicest, but the first thing I'm going to show you is the timer, which is a 1-block version of a standard clock. So you're going to need some stone wafers like so. And then you're going to need a wire up top and on the sides, like so. And then you're going to need a cathode on the bottom and a pointer in the middle. And then you're also going to need some anodes on the bottom. That gives you a timer. I'm going to grab myself some redstone here. Oh, there's the redstone. Never mind. And then you can just make a simple timing circuit. So put that there, and then timer there. And then you can set the interval just by right-clicking on it. Like 10 seconds. So like every 10 seconds, this is going to go around and, I'm setting 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds it's going to output a pulse here. And that is very handy to have. And just so you know, it is a 1-tick pulse. And random fact of the day, that can be increased with a pulse limiter to a 2-tick pulse or more if you want. But I don't really see the reason for more than a 2-tick pulse. Unless you're doing like really fancy stuff. So, pulse limiter, oh crap. And why did I give myself a diamond axe? So let me just show you how to make a pulse limiter. So I got that coming into there. I'm going to do that. Repeater on 3 ticks. That there. That coming in there. And then here is your output. Okay, so maybe it has to be on 4 ticks. Wait for it. Okay, so as far as I know, this is how you make a pulse limiter, but apparently this redstone torch is not working. Oh, so it is. Okay, that's weird. I thought that was the design for pulse limiter. Anyway, moving along. Oop, I have super pickaxe on. There we go. So, the next one to make is the sequencer, which is kind of handy. And let me just check the recipe here, make sure you know what it is. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to grab myself some of the stuff here. Pointer, and blah, blah, blah. Head over to the workbench. And then for this, you need to put wafers like so. Pointer in the middle. And then cathodes in the remaining spots. And you get a sequencer. So let me just wire it up here. And this will alternate between the 4 of them. Okay, so the interval is between like switching from this one to that one, how long it takes. And so every 5 seconds it's going to go from that one to that one, and then that one to that one, and then so on. So that's going to keep going like that. Oh, just filling those holes. Okay, so the next thing to make is a, let's see, an RSNOR Latch, which some of you are going to be familiar with. It's a memory cell. So I'm just going to show you the classic RSNOR Latch style, not really style, but the design. So you've got 2 torches, and one of them's on, one of them's not on. And then, so basically what happens is, break that. So, your output can be any of these. I think the one that's off is the best one to use. But basically, so you've got your set input, and over here is your reset input. And set changes the state from that to on. And then, oh, wow, redstone is really messed up in this. Okay, so there we go. Just need to put that thing there. Anyway, so once you press this button, it will hold its state until you hit the reset line, which turns it off again. And that makes it useful for just stuff like you know, burglar alarms, which you can't turn off, and the like. So that is an classic RSNOR Latch. So now to build one in red power, you're gonna want to put a lever in the middle, and then stone wafers on the outside, and a cathode on the top and bottom, and a wire on the sides, and you get a toggle latch. And oh, I made a toggle latch, not an RS latch. Sorry, I got the wrong recipe here. So to make an RSNOR latch, you're going to want to take a stone thing and put it in the middle, and then wire like so. And then yeah, this makes much more sense. Then you're going to do that with anodes, so put them on the corners, and then cathodes in the middle. And there's your RS latch. So I'm going to need to find a place to put this. This should be good. Okay, so let's see, I forgot how these work. Okay, so so here is your set input, and then it'll hold that state. and then there is your reset input, and then your output can be any of these. Wait, hang on, I'm just testing something real fast. Okay, yeah, so this one cannot be an input, it has to be an output. So the ones on the side of the torches are the inputs, just so you know. And then the ones over here are the outputs. Okay, so that's that. And now for the toggle latch, yep, that's it. So, that should be the output, and this should be the input. So basically what happens is when you, that's kind of weird. What's the output? What is the output? Okay, yeah, so, basically, whenever you, let me grab a button. So whenever you press this button, the output over here will change state. So like if it's on right now, I press the button, it's off. Then now it's on. And this is so much smaller than a T flip-flop, which is the same thing. And it would take up, now let me just make this clear, it would take up probably that much space approximately, just all redstone wire, to make the thing that fits in this block right here. And that's the toggle latch.